Hola. I wanted to get a few things off of my chest. So, I was hanging out with my friend Becky today, and I started thinking about the fact that I don't hang out with my friends very often. And the fact that I kind of neglect my friendships. And that makes me sad. This so-called career that I've chosen seems to pull me away from people who aren't doing the same thing, if that makes sense. If you're not a musical theater kid, the likelihood that I'm going to be spending a lot of time with you decreases a lot. And that's really sad to me. Luckily, I have a few... Actually, I have a good handful of amazing friends who completely understand that what I've chosen to do leaves me little free time. And even when I do have free time, it's kind of like I'm cool. Wait, what's the word? It's kind of like I'm recharging. I don't know the word. So I have some amazing friends who we can go long periods of time without hanging out with each other, and then when we go to hang out again, it's like there wasn't some 3-month gap in between us hanging out. And I have friends who I feel so... I love my friends so much that there have been times when I thought, well, why don't I just stay in Northern California so that I can just stay with my friends? But at the same time, I can't, you know? And I have friends in Southern California, and this video isn't just about my friends. Mostly this video is about, for me, talking about the love that you have for people, I guess. When I was hanging out with Becky today, my dad called me, and he asked me to make an emergency trip to go watch my grandma. Now, my grandma was recently in the hospital, well, within the past year, was in the hospital, was in a coma for 7 days, and ended up losing her leg due to gangrene. She's a trooper, and she's really stubborn, and she's doing really well right now. But she can't be really left alone at her house because she can't get around. They're trying to get her a prosthetic leg. But when my dad called me, I freaked out a little bit because I've never watched my grandma by myself before. And I don't know the protocol that happens. Am I supposed to help her go to the bathroom? Does she even get up to go to the bathroom? Does she wear a diaper thing? I don't know. So I ended up going to my grandma's because of course I'm gonna go. She's my grandma and I love her to death, and I would do anything to help her. When I was there, for like the first half hour I was there, my grandpa was still there. He's this really cute 82-year-old man, and they're both pretty kickin', you know, like they're both pretty able to help themselves. I'm sucking at vocab today because I'm all flustered. So my grandmother had to use the restroom when I was there. Seeing my grandfather help my grandmother go to the bathroom in her bed with like a bedpan thing was the most heartbreaking and heartwarming thing I have ever seen in my life. The fact that he has so much love for her that he'll sit there and help her, clean her up. I think that's amazing. I hope one day I have that. So, I don't know. I just had to tell you that story. That's it. Okay, I gotta go.